Are you facing a foreclosure and wondering how to stop the foreclosure here in Texas or any other state and before your auction date? Then this video is for you. If your foreclosure auction date is coming up here in Texas or any other state in the nation, you may still have options. But what you do in the next few weeks means more than anything else right now. I'm Dawn Lawrence with Short Sale Experts, and I help homeowners understand exactly what to do before their home actually goes to auction. Texas is a non-judicial foreclosure state. What does that mean, you ask? That means that lenders don't have to go through the long court process to foreclose. They just file a notice of sale and your property can be sold the first Tuesday of the following month. Now, this timeline can feel really aggressive, and it is. Some states are not so aggressive. So let's talk about what can actually stop the foreclosure. We have several options. The first option is a reinstatement. If you can bring the loan fully current, including any missed payments, late fees, attorney fees, the lender may actually halt the foreclosure process, but this is usually a lump sum and it's not partial payments. Second option is a loan modification. Now, this requires submitting financial documentation and actually proving you have a hardship and why you haven't been able to make your payments. The lender may restructure the loan, adjust the interest rate, or extend the term of the loan, but approval is not automatic, and it requires that you can actually afford the modified payment. Now, the third option is bankruptcy. When you file bankruptcy, an automatic stay goes into effect, and this temporarily stops the foreclosure, but this is critical. Bankruptcy creates time. It does not automatically solve the problem. If you don't use that time strategically, foreclosure can actually resume once the stay is lifted. Now, the fourth option is a short sale. If you owe more than the property is worth and cannot realistically reinstate the loan, negotiating with the lender before the auction may protect you from deficiency exposure and long-term damage to your credit. There's a fifth option, and that's a TRO, a temporary restraining order. And I recommend that you get with a real estate attorney to help you with this one. It always works. Well, usually. Here's what homeowners misunderstand the most. Your leverage is strongest before the notice of sale is filed by your lender. Your options shrink dramatically 2 weeks before that auction. I've had homeowners call me on Friday before the auction, and sometimes we can help, but sometimes we just can't move fast enough to help them, and the home sale goes to foreclosure. So time is of the essence. If you are even thinking foreclosure may be coming, the time to act is right now, not later. Every situation is different. Every loan type is different. The hardship matters. Equity matters. The timeline matters. Your lender and loan type matter. If you are in Texas or any other state in the nation and facing foreclosure, comment help below, or you can check the link below for my contact information. Contact me and let's look at your specific timeline and create a plan. Foreclosure should never be your first option. Again, this is Dawn Lawrence with Short Sale Experts, and be sure to watch my next video on what happens after a foreclosure. Can the bank come after you?